Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? Can you hear me okay? Um, Surprising to see you all on a Monday, I know, but well, this month's monthly Muse has come out and it's time to do some writing. I'm super excited to start. I've purposefully been not looking at the prompts so that I can try and be as surprised as possible. But yeah, if you've already had a go, what are your prompts? What are you starting with? I'd love to know. I'm gonna dive straight in. So for those of you who are new, you go on novelcrafter.com and then up here is the monthly muse. I will of course pop this in the comments so anyone can see that. And yeah, all past editions you can see. So for the lifetime of this, oh, my audio is cutting out. Okay. That's not good. Um, we'll see how away. But see how this is. I've turned off all the AI like sound modification. Um, we are not going to get rid of any of these, so you can constantly constantly change these and like make new prompts and get all that inspiration, and it will all be good and proper. Uh, just as a heads up, everyone, Anthropic is a little bit like janky at the moment, both with Sonnet 3.5 and I believe Opus as well. So keep that in mind if any of you are writing. Oh, okay. Well, that is very annoying. Let me just play around with the settings. Okay. Is this any better? Oh, you can hear. Oh, okay. So this might be a fact that I'm further away from my laptop. Um, okay. So is it just quite higher? How is this? Is it a bit better when I'm leaning forward? That might be because I'm not at a desk. I'll just lean forward and talk a little bit louder. So yeah, so we're gonna have a little low. We're gonna go and have some tea party. This has the most beautiful sounds ever. So if you have just use your sound, it's amazing. Let me zoom in so everyone can see a bit better. So we have let's make some tea. You assemble your blend by selecting 5 tea leaves. Optionally, flavor with up to 4 sweeteners, cream, zest, or spices, and then you taste the blend and enjoy your writing prompt. So what I'm thinking of doing is like playing around, maybe generating 3 or 4 of these. They're all going to be saved, and then selecting the one that I like the best to make some flash fiction. What I'm kind of envisioning is like a mini standalone scene. I'm not entirely sure yet, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah. Also, aren't these cups so darling? Let's start. Let me turn up my volume as well. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear this, but okay. Let's see. What should I start with? I'm going to start with some white tea. Yeah, I don't think your guys are going to be able to hear this. And then I'm going to add some herbal. Green. Ah, there it is. And then 2 black, maybe. Okay. Then we're going to pour the tea. I think with this first blend, I'm not going to do any additions, and we're going to see how that turns out. Okay, contemporary story in contemporary times. in the mountains featuring a doppelganger and an enchanted mirror. Okay. I mean, I kind of almost feel that that's like a bit horror vibey. Okay, interesting. I can get behind that. Okay. So I'll try another couple. Remember, everyone, the link's in the description. Let's go oolong, oolong, green, oolong, oolong. Hey Joe, how are you doing? Enjoying your day off? And I'm going to add some, I'm going to make this a bit sweeter. I don't actually know what oolong tastes like, but I'm going to say I want it sweeter. I'm going to make it sweet twice. So you can see there, optional flavouring, 2 times sweet. And then let's take a sip. Okay, a cozy mystery story in medieval times. Key location, a tea house, featuring shapeshifter and pizza. Okay, I mean, guys, I can get behind this, totally. I might go for that. We will see how things are. Oh, you need to, yeah, just enjoy yourself. Have the most amazing day off. And yeah. Okay. Hello, Jean-Luc. Okay. My final one, I'm going to do herbal, white, green. I'll do one of each. Some of those sounds are louder than others. Yeah, exactly, Jean-Luc. Pizza. Who could not want pizza? I'm going to add some cream and some zest. A fantasy story in contemporary times set in a garden with the afterlife and pizza. Okay, I feel like it's saying something. I gotta have pizza. I like the idea of a fantasy story set in contemporary times. Key location, garden, and featuring afterlife and pizza. Okay, I will take this, copy it, and ploop it into so what I'm going to do first is I've got kind of some ideas, but I want to see I know, a restaurant, medieval times, amazing. It would be like a tavern, I guess, a pizza tavern. But I'm going to try the fantasy story first. Or do I... Okay, guys, do I do the medieval pizza story or the fantasy contemporary pizza story? Which pizza story should we do? Yeah, so guys... Oh, medieval, okay. First vote for medieval. Let's see if other people... What other people say. If they didn't, then it's a medieval fantasy, and they did. They are... Okay, 16th to 18th. First documented... Okay, they absolutely had pizza. Let's go with that. Oh, Medieval Times is a US-based camp restaurant. Oh, okay, I did not know that. But yeah, anyone... Okay, well, I mean, if we have one vote for medieval, I will go for that then. Yeah, cheese bread. And like, who needs tomatoes? Like, I am a big hater of tomatoes, so I have absolutely no problem in having cheese bread without tomatoes. Okay, so using September prompt 1, please come up with 5 pitch structures. Let's just see what it does. I'll use... I know they said it might not work. Oh, but... why not? I'll use Opus then if Sonnet is maybe not working. Let me shuffle this a bit nearer as well. Have any of you started on September's monthly Muse? Let me get rid of that. Okay. Amara, a shape-shifting tea house owner in medieval times, lives a peaceful life serving her delicious pizza to the townspeople. When a series of mysterious disappearances threaten to shut down her business, Amara must use her shape-changing abilities to uncover the truth. Now she must navigate a dangerous world of secrets and deception to save her tea house and the people she holds dear. Liam, a young shapeshifter, works as a pizza chef at a popular medieval tea house. When he discovers that his unique abilities are the key to solving a baffling crime spree, he must choose between keeping his secret safe or helping the town. Now he must master his powers and forge unlikely alliances to unravel the mystery before it's too late. Gwen, a skilled pizza maker, dreams of opening her own tea house in the heart of the medieval city. When she stumbles upon a wounded shapeshifter in need of help, Gwen finds herself entangled in a dangerous plot that threatens the entire kingdom. Now she must harness her culinary talents and newfound magical connections to expose the truth and save the day. Rowan, a shape-shifting detective, is tasked with solving a perplexing case involving a cursed pizza recipe at a popular medieval tea house. When the investigation leads him to confront his own past, Rowan must decide between protecting his secret and bringing the culprits to justice. Okay. Alara, a young noblewoman, frequently visits a mysterious tea house known for its delectable pizza and otherworldly atmosphere. When she befriends the enigmatic shape-shifting owner and learns of a sinister plot targeting the establishment, Alara must choose between her aristocratic duties and her loyalty to a new friend. Now she must rally her wits and resources to protect the tea house and its secrets from those who seek to destroy it. Okay, I like the idea of Gwen. I think I'm going to go with Gwen. Okay, slice of life stories featuring her and the shapeshifter she helps. Oh my god, that'd be hilarious. So Jean-Luc is saying, can the shapeshifter be a time traveller that brought pizza to that area? Totally, dude. We'll see, but I kind of like that headcanon. So yeah, I want to make some slice of life stories featuring her and the shapeshifter she helps. Let's brainstorm a little bit about the shapeshifter. Who could they be? Please give me 10 ideas, detailed ideas. Okay, and then I'm going to add in here Gwen. I'm going to put her in. I'm going to make, so if I go onto the here, custom categories, I'm going to go new September for September monthly Muse. Tag S and clues. So now Gwen is in September. So I have all of my previous monthly Muses here in August. Let's pin this. So Gwen is a skilled chef who brought, I'm going to say, so she brought pizza to the town after having a strange dream of the savory treat. Okay, let's have a look. So, shapeshifter. Young dragon that has been cursed to take human form, struggling to control their shapeshifting abilities. Gwen helps them navigate the human world. Oh my god, that could lead to some hilarity. A mischievous kitsune who enjoys playing pranks on the townspeople. They seek refuge in Gwen's tea house after one of their pranks goes too far, and she helps them learn the importance of responsibility and compassion. An ostracized werewolf, a Selkie. Okay, shapeshifting alien doesn't work. A dryad, a shapeshifting thief who's trying to go straight. Phoenix reborn in human form. A gargoyle who's cursed to come to life at night. And a shapeshifting bard. Okay, any guys, you've got any thoughts? So I think the dragon. That is true. The idea of Kitsune having a tea shop. Maybe the Kitsune runs one of the so maybe Gwen is like a chef and there's like a Kitsune that runs another. I like the idea of having a Kitsune in there as well. Hmm. Let's go with dragon. Okay, yeah. Nikki likes the dragon. Okay, let's go with dragon. They are awkward and don't know how to use their new human body. Please brainstorm 10 different young dragons that might be in this story. Or, no. Please brainstorm 10 concepts for this character. Having them as a complementary character to Gwen. I'm liking the idea of Gwen being like really good with knives and like she's kind of like a knife thrower as well. Like she's like a really like feisty chef, you know, like one of those chefs that like shouts at everyone. I can kind of see that. Okay, that is. You didn't quite grasp my request. Okay. I mean, let's have a little look at Ember. Oh my god, an apprentice. Um, I mean, I do like the idea of Ember helping, or like whoever the dragon is, helping Gwen in this cafe. I wonder what the dragon hoards. Indigo, creative. Well, Gwen isn't calm and peaceful. Okay, I actually kind of like the idea of Ember. Something like that. So let's new entry character in September. I'll put Ember for now, but if anyone has any better ideas for names, please throw them at me. How weak. Incredibly awkward. Doesn't know. So a young dragon cursed by an ambitious wizard who was trying to steal her hoard. Ember is now trapped in human form. She is resentful of how weak her body is and tries to overcompensate in other ways, but is also incredibly awkward. Doesn't know how to talk with humans, and accidentally sets fire to everything. She finds humans fascinating, but also incredibly stupid. Has vowed vengeance against the wizard that trapped her. Okay, anyone, if you've got names for Ember, let me know. Or like other names. And will not allow anyone to be bullied or hurt. She is defensive over her large family. She is the oldest of 12. And her younger siblings help in the... Oh, if anyone has any names for some like great punny pizza shops, let me know. Actually, let's... This this medieval pizza restaurant, it to have a pun in it. Any ideas? Okay, I mean, I kind of like the pepperoni palisade. I mean, guys, should we? Should we? I'll go for Kristen Tankard for now, but if anyone has any other ideas, let me know. The Crust much. Too much. The Crust Crusader, someone says as well. Was that one of these? Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. They're on a mission to deliver the perfect pizza crust. Okay, yeah. Bless you. Bless you again. Okay, Jean-Luc, I'm asking for some more. Ha, cheesier. Okay, the Prancing Pepperoni, Sauce and Sword, the Crust Quest, Pizzeria Royale, the Noble Slice, Ye Olde Pie Shop. One minute, I need to also ask my husband, I think. Sam? Okay, I need you to come here a sec. You'll love it. Okay. So, Medieval Pizza Shop.
Okay.
Pun name.
Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, I can read out some of what Claude is.
Give me the suggestion.
Okay, so some of the ones we had were Crust and Tankard,
Nice.
the Crust Crusader,
Okay.
I mean, Leaning Tower of Pizza, classic.
Yeah.
There's the Merry Margarita, the Crust and Crown, the Jester's Slice, the Rustic Rolling Pin.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're not. Let's go cheesy. Yeah, you see, this is difficult. And of course, there's pizza in this. It's medieval as well.
Yeah.
Ha ha. One that came up was Great Expectations.
But like great.
Yeah, like great as in cheese. Yeah. Fromage Fortress, the Melted Maiden, Cheesy Cavaliers, the Mozzarella Moat, the Great Wheel of Fortune.
Ha, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of medieval things that it could be based on.
Oh, hello, Laurie. Lovely to have you here. Come join us. We're doing the monthly Muse September's challenge, and we're doing a.
It could be.
Oh,
the full plate.
The full plate. Oh, as in like full plate of armor, but a full plate of pizza. Okay, I like that. How do people think? Full plate? Oh, hello, Susie. Another person who's live. Yeah, no, this is amazing. It's great to have you all. I guess like this is a holiday for a lot of you Americans, isn't it? So, yeah, no, this is lovely. Emery loves Great Expectations as well. But yeah, what do you think of full plate? Let's do a vote. The full plate, Great Expectations, or
the slice of the round table. Slices of the round table.
Oh, because there was one. What was
like
it?
Knights of the round
Well, there
table.
was Slice of Night was one, or the Round Table Pizza.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make it more punny.
Okay, so what was yours?
Punny. Well, it was like slice of the round table. I don't know. It's like Knights of the round table, but it needs some work.
It needs some work. Okay, so Susie says they really like that one, and presumably they mean
my one.
Yeah.
It's great.
The full plate. I'll call it the full plate.
Like the full plate is it's like full plate, like
and then as a reference, I'm going to add Gwendolyn as a nested reference within this because. Huh?
Just nipping to the shop.
Ooh,
I'll get you anything I find interesting.
Yeah. We should probably also get some milk if we're having pizza tomorrow.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm also having pizza tomorrow, so this is very on topic. So I'm nesting Gwen within the full plate because she's like going to be inextricably linked. They are going to be best buddies. And so, yeah. S for September. So this is a Gwen's Pizza Restaurant. The full plate makes the largest, most inventive pizzas in the city. The full plate has a modernish medieval vibe with lots of metal and the armor slash weapons of past heroes. Think full what is it? The I think Hard Rock Cafe, but medieval heroes instead. Okay, we're gonna go for that. So we have our dragon, we have our pizza restaurant, we have our chef. Tea house has kind of become a pizzeria, but you know, that's fine. Okay. Let's call it the full plate. Now I want to brainstorm 10 different slice of life stories involving Ember and Gwen. So yeah, how are you all having your holidays? You doing anything special? Have you got any? Is it still hot enough for a barbecue, or is it like cold in America? I guess it all depends on where in America you are, because it's like a lot of space. I mean, that sounds hilarious. Um, I mean, I'm kind of liking the idea. 31, blimmin' Nora, that's hot. It is. Okay, it's 18 here, but it's like fairly cool. It's like fairly hot and humid. 31 Celsius or Fahrenheit. Laurie says that they live in Maine and it's beautiful here. 70s, sunny and great day for barbecue, although I'm not having one. I'm just going to stay home to write. I mean, that sounds great. Just sitting there, sun coming through, writing. Mwah. Susie is in North Carolina, so southeastern. It's warm and raining here. So I'm barbecuing, but I'm tethered to my desk. Yeah, it's raining, I think, at the moment as well. I mean, it sounds amazing. Not great for like going out and doing stuff. Although we did have ice cream for lunch, despite it being coldish. Okay. Okay, I like the idea of Gwen and Ember go on a quest. Celsius. Okay, oh wow, so that's very hot. I like the idea of Gwen and Ember going on a quest to find a new ingredient. Perhaps they hear about a herb from a passing traveler and want to obtain some, but the herb is located somewhere dangerous. Can you help me expand on this idea? Oh my god, you guys, so hot. 88 Fahrenheit. Like, yeah. I mean, woman, like, so 31 Celsius is 87 degrees Fahrenheit. And what were you saying? Yeah, so oh my god. I can barely get like, again, goes to converter. Like if it's like 75 Fahrenheit, that is like the max I can tolerate. I then just melt. Okay, let's have a look. Absolutely. Let's expand on the idea of Gwen and Ember going on a quest to find a rare herb for a new pizza recipe. Here's a more detailed storyline. One day, a mysterious traveller visits the full plate and raves about a legendary herb called Dragon's Breath. The traveller claims that this herb can enhance the flavour of any dish, making it truly unforgettable. Intrigued, Gwen and Ember decide to seek it out. to create a new signature pizza. So I like the idea of Ember perhaps being like very much like, this doesn't exist. Why would there be a herb called Dragon's Breath? That's a stupid idea. Okay, the forest is rumoured to be a home to dangerous creatures and magical traps. Despite the risks, Gwen and Ember set out on their quest. Okay, different obstacles. Finally, they reach the heart of the Whispering Woods where they confront the powerful sorcerer. I mean, that is a cheesy thing that I would not do. I would not put in, but... Okay. Ooh. That sounds absolutely disgusting. I am so sorry for you, Joe. Hopefully you have aircon. Americans have aircon, don't they? I think they do. That sounds like a thing that America has. Okay. Okay. Please use the pitch structure to make a summary of this story. Okay, please simplify this summary, keeping the same structure. Yeah, everyone, stay hydrated, stay coolish. Yeah. Okay, let's put this in other. What would so Paul the Man asks, do I ever go to a chat outside Novelcrafter for AI, or do I do most of my stuff in Novelcrafter? A mix. So I do have a Claude Anthropic subscription that I use if I want to do anything with like the entire book. However, I don't I don't use it that often, and I don't usually use it on streams either. I like having, and I use the Anthropic subscription for a lot of stuff outside of like writing, so it's kind of like separate. Laurie asked, do I have any videos on creating these? So we don't at the moment. These little like codex entries frameworks are something that we're Corey and I are working on as part of like some testing we're doing on plotting novels. I mean, I'm happy to show. So, like, the pitch structure is, it's basically we just add think of it as like a macro or like a little mini prompt that we're just using with one word instead. So so to make them, you basically stick your prompt in there, and then you can call it by just using the one word. So it's like a shortcut in a way. So like in this, where I'm doing so many short stories, I don't want to have to keep writing the same things again and again. So this just makes it easier. Paul asks if I know anything on autocrit. I don't use autocrit, so I've got no idea. Hopefully someone in the comments can say. I know it's like an editing thing, and I think it is quite good, but I use Pro Writing Aid as my like main editor. Okay, I like the cost of ambition and success. If Gwen and Ember have to fight the sorcerer to obtain the herb, it raises questions about the price they're willing to pay for their ambition and the success of the restaurant. The theme could explore the idea that achieving one's goals may come at a cost, and characters must weigh the consequences of their actions. Yeah, let's go for that. I'm going to put that in. So now something I'm also going to check before we go, and I start like brainstorming the actual... Oh, okay, so, I have a theme here. Oh, never mind. I can get rid of this one. Oh yeah, so Jean-Luc says you can post questions to the Discord. Yes, we have a Discord. The link should be in the bio down below, and they are so darn helpful in giving you everything that you can need. Like, seriously, amazing guys. Okay, so we've got a nice little cozy mystery. Susie says, love the Discord. Yeah, the Discord is like my happy place. Like, everyone there is so sweet. Like, y'all, you're amazing. Lots of the mods are in the chat today as well. So, Jean-Luc, Space, of course, one sarcastic chick, who is known on Discord as Joe is typing. Okay, let's go on plan. Okay, let's go to genre. Medieval time, or a cozy fantasy, I guess. Set in medieval times. There should be a humorous and heart. Did I put too many U's in that? Yeah. I keep... that's getting into Stargard. Combined with pizza. High magic combined with pizza. Okay. So I'm going to have the first scene as and Gwen indeed she is. Okay, let's go here. Oh, I'm sorry, Laurie. Laurie says she has a hard time getting on Discord. It's Discord is a weird thing. Like I sometimes use the app, the web browser version rather than downloading it, or I use it on my phone. I don't know if some like VPNs or internet companies are a little bit like weird with it. Hopefully, someone can help you. After a busy lunch period, enjoying their latest pizza concoction as the last few patrons finish their own food. They chat with patrons and listening to crazy shenanigans of heroes. Okay, I'm gonna keep this super duper like vague. And I'm gonna use this is spaces in the Discord, spaces prompt. Oh, okay. Laurie, there are some suggestions down in the comments if you want to have, not in the comments, in the chat, if you want to have a look. Hopefully something there can help with your thing. I realised I forgot to set any point of view or perspective, so let's see what it gets. Okay, so it's in first person, I think from Gwen's perspective. I wiped the sweat from my brow, leaning against the counter as the last few patrons savoured their slices. The lunch rush always left me feeling like I'd battled a horde of hungry ogres, but the satisfaction of full bellies and happy faces made it worthwhile. Ember, fancy trying our latest creation? I called out to my unlikely friend and business partner. She emerged from the kitchen, her human form still a sight that caught me off guard. Despite her transformation, wisps of smoke occasionally curled from her nostrils when she was annoyed. Right now, though, her eyes gleamed with curiosity. "What manner of sustenance have you concocted this time, Gwen?" she asked, her formal speech at odds with the flour dusting her apron. I grinned, sliding a plate towards her. Behold, the Dragon's Breath pizza. Spicy sausage, fire-roasted peppers, and a dash of magic to make the cheese bubble and pop. Ember's eyes narrowed. "You mock my predicament." "I celebrate it," I corrected, taking a bite of my own slice. The flavours exploded on my tongue, a perfect balance of heat and savour. Besides, it's our best seller. The people love a bit of danger with their meal. As if on cue, a boisterous laugh erupted from the corner table. I glanced over to see a group of adventurers, their armour scuffed and cloaks travel-worn. They'd been regaling each other with tales of their latest quest, each more outlandish than the last. "I'm telling you," the burliest of the lot declared. "That Rubik's Cube was cursed. Nearly took my head off when I tried to solve it." Oh my god, it's pulled in from another story. His companion, a lithe elf, with a bow slung over her back, rolled her eyes. "It was a simple puzzle box, Thorn. Your thick fingers are more cursed than any magic." I couldn't help but chuckle. Ember, however, leaned in close, her voice a low whisper. "Those fools know nothing of true curses. If they but knew what a cursed wizard did—" "Easy there, smokestack," I murmured, pattering her arm. "Remember what we talked about. No torturing the customers, no matter how idiotic they are." Ember huffed, a small flame escaping her lips. I quickly handed her a slice of the pizza, hoping the spices would distract her from thoughts of vengeance. As she took a bite, her eyes widened. "This is not unpleasant," she admitted grudgingly, though it lacks the satisfying crunch of gold coins. I laughed, shaking my head. "One of these days I'll get you to admit you actually like human food." Our banter was interrupted by the jingle of a door. A hooded figure stepped in, hunched and furtive. The hairs on my back, my neck stuck it up. Something about this newcomer's... Oh, yeah. Okay, got the name wrong, rude. Okay, well, let's get rid of this. But yeah, there's some good. I mean, like, given that I forgot to set a point of view or anything, kind of liking this. I mean, I'm gonna go continue the story. that proves the flavour of anything it touches. Let's do another 500 words. As I wiped down the counter, my ears pricked up at the adventurers' conversation. Their voices lowered, but in the lull between customers, their words drifted over like smoke from Ember's nostrils. Heard about this new herb, the elf was saying, her voice barely above a whisper. They say it can make even the blandest gruel taste like a feast fit for kings. I froze, my rag hovering over a stubborn spot of tomato sauce. A herb that could improve any flavour? My mind raced with possibilities. Our pizzas were already the talk of town, but something like that? Nonsense, the burly warrior scoffed. Next, you'll be telling me there's a magic potion that can turn lead into gold. It's true, the elf insisted. A witch in the Whispering Woods cultivates it. They said her cottage is hidden in the heart of the forest, protected by all manner of enchantments. I glanced at Ember, who was pretending not to listen as she methodically folded napkins into intricate shapes. But I knew the glint in her eye. She was just as intrigued as I was. A witch's cottage, you say? I called out, abandoning any pretense of not eavesdropping. Sounds like quite the adventure. The elf turned, startled. Yes, but it's just a rumour, of course. Probably nothing to it. But I could see the truth in her eyes. She believed every word. What do you think, Ember? I asked, trying to keep my voice casual. Fancy a trip to the woods? Ember snorted, a puff of smoke curling from her nostrils. Why would I want to traipse through some dank forest in search of plants? I'm a dragon, not a herbalist. She's not necessarily, I'm not a herbalist. But I saw through her bravado. Her flavour. Think about it, I pressed. If this herb is real, we could revolutionise our menu. Maybe even find a way to make gold-flavoured pizza that you'd actually enjoy. Ember's eyes narrowed, and I saw the spark of interest there. And what of your siblings? Who would tend the shop while we gallivant on this fool's errand? I waved a hand dismissively. Finn and Mara are more than capable of handling things for a few days. Besides, it's been ages since we've had a proper adventure. The word adventure hung in the air between us, charged with possibility. I could almost see Ember's thoughts racing behind her eyes, weighing the risks against the potential rewards. Very well, she said at last. But if this proves to be nothing more than a wild goose chase, I reserve the right to set fire to something, preferably that wizard that cursed me if we happen to stumble upon him. I grinned, already feeling the thrill of anticipation coursing through my veins. Deal. We leave at first light tomorrow. The elf said slowly, we were thinking about investigating this herb ourselves. Perhaps we could join forces. Safety in numbers and all that. I hesitated, glancing at Ember. Her face was impassive, but I could see the wariness in her eyes. Travelling with humans was still a novelty for her, and not always a pleasant one. Okay, guys, I don't know about you, but I kind of now want a book series about a dragon and a human going on search for pizza ingredients. This has kind of become a bit out of control. The Muse has indeed caught me. Oops. Yeah. I'm very tempted to expand this. This would make an incredible short story series even. Oh, damn it. Why do I always get new ideas? And then, because my original plan was for September to do a bunch of short stories, little flash fictions that were meant to be a moment in time. But now I just want to write this. What would you prefer seeing? Do you want to see me develop this concept more to make a series of short stories? I guess that could work well for if I was to do a video on short stories. But yeah, I kind of like this. Damn it. Oh, that's so frustrating. I mean, not frustrating in a bad way, but just like, oh, yeah, Emery. I have so many stories that I want, like, okay, guys, we'll just have a little look at here. Like, so I mean, I've got the monthly Muse. I have my actual books that I'm writing that I've got so many. I've got like 6 at least planned that I've not got around to. I've got my magical detective series that I did on stream. There's the cozy mystery, the Wolf in Red, which I'm gonna do for NaNoWriMo. Only Dogs Left, of course, which I'm doing on stream at the moment. Then I've got like the original book that I started doing before AI. I have 2 other books that I've concepted but not written anything of. Oh my god. At some point I will actually do it. Okay, but you know, if you want to see a series of short stories on these characters, I would be totally up for that. I could try out some different prompts and just like have a play. Yeah, I feel you, Laurie. It's yeah, getting the time to write all these. I mean, like, thank God we have Novel Crafter, right? Um, but yeah, it's gonna take forever to write all this. But I will. If you want to see more of this, I will totally continue writing this. I mean, I have some crazy ideas anyway. And you know, who doesn't love, like, you know, a group of I could like go full on D&D with this and like have it where we've got okay, guys, before I go, so what class, D&D class, do you think they'd be? So obviously we've got this elf who seemed to be okay, so I mean the elf seemed to be a ranger, but maybe she's actually a maybe she's a rogue, ranger, fighter, that kind of vibe. Or we can change it. There's a burly someone. He could be like, you know, he's obviously got thick fingers, so he's not like a musician or anything. But he could be like a fight, you know, like a fighter or a barbarian or paladin or something. Maybe Ember is a sorcerer, a dragonborn sorcerer. And Gwen is no, Gwen would be a rogue. I feel like 12 siblings and she knows how to use knives. I think she'd have to be some kind of rogue. Like not necessarily like a thief or anything like that, but she's just very handy with what she has. Yeah. And Thorn, we've got a character there. Thorn, Ember. I mean, although, yeah, you say that, Nikki, I don't know who you were saying barbarian about, but I mean, I can also imagine Ember as like a barbarian as well. She would, oh, but then again, she's the shy one. Gwen is the fiery one. Hard. I'll have to have a think about this. But yeah, that is on the hour, so that is our session up. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. This has been an absolute pleasure, and I am so excited to find out what's going on next. I might do a bit of tidying up for this verse, but next Tuesday is when we will be doing the next part of this at the same time as today. So you'll be able to watch this back on live. I will be here as well on Wednesday, same time as usual. Okay, yeah, Burley Chat with the Rubik's Cube. I will be here the same time on Wednesday doing some more of Only Dogs Left, playing around with that universe. And then on Saturday will be our normal kind of like education stream. So if you've got any requests for that as well, hit me up. If you're watching back on Catchback, let me know what you've got and if you've been doing any of these challenges and what you've got. Blink of an Eye says that was fun, as is the start of the story. Yeah, I'm so excited about the story. I can't wait to just like go and tell my husband all about it. So yeah, have an amazing day, everyone. Labor Day, I think it is for you in America. Anyone else, have a great day. I'm getting pizza tomorrow, so I'm happy. I hope you have pizza